Hi, thanks for checking out the channel. My name is John Pena, and in this episode we're asking the question, is Cimarron Canyon the nicest housing development in all of West El Paso? Hi, thank you so much for checking out the YouTube channel. My name is John Pena, your favorite real estate agent in El Paso, Texas. And in this episode, we're going to showcase what might be the nicest area, housing development-wise, on the west side, but we're going to let you guys decide that. This is a beautiful area, Cimarron Canyon. We're going to tell you all about it, but if you're interested in purchasing a home here, you are definitely going to want to reach out to us so that we can get you on a listing subscription so that you can know immediately when one pops up, because they don't pop up often and they sell pretty quick. And if you're looking to sell your home, you definitely want to reach out to us because we are the market leader in this area. We may have buyers on hand and we would love to consult with you on that. So, what makes me say, is Cimarron Canyon the best housing development in the west side of El Paso? Well, as you're going to see, the homes themselves are absolutely stunning. But not only are the homes amazing, but the scenery is amazing. You've got the Franklin Mountains basically as a backdrop, and where we're standing right now is called the Canyons at Cimarron. Over the last year or so, this area has developed. It has really blown up. Miguel and I are going to show you some drone footage here. Not only do we have great bars, restaurants, higher end services, there's a brand new climbing gym called Sessions, banks, I mean, you name it, it's here. And the epic thing about the location for Cimarron Canyon residents is that this is an easy walk. There's, I mean, this is a slam dunk if you're looking for walkability, which isn't something that we get too much in El Paso. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this because we know you want to see the houses. That's what everybody loves. We're gonna talk about the houses, the lots. Of course, we're gonna talk about pricing, and then we'll let you decide if Cimarron Canyon is the nicest housing development on the west side of El Paso. Okay, so Miguel and I are here in Cimarron Canyon. This is a really beautiful area, so let me tell you about it a little bit before we jump into the specifics of these beautiful homes here. So, essentially, we're on the west side, just south of Transmountain, off of Wrestler. This is not a huge area. This is not a huge development yet. I'd say 100 to 200 homes, more or less. Of course, that's changing. You're going to see the drone footage where they are rapidly expanding, and so let's talk about that a little bit so you can better understand how this whole process works. So, Hunt, a large property development company here, basically they own this land, and what they do is, what they're doing right now is they're putting in the infrastructure. They're putting in the water, the sewer, electric, gas lines, all of that. And then Hunt is going to sell these lots that are already prepared to the various builders, okay? Now, you cannot buy this lot, and once the builder purchases a lot here, the builder is not allowed to sell you the lot. Once the builder buys a lot here, they have to build a home on it. So that's a question we get all the time. So that's very important to keep in mind. Other than that, this is an HOA. It's $250 a year. What does that get you? It gets you this lovely park. We saw a sign coming in where they show movies here for the family, which is awesome. They maintain the landscaping in the grounds, which is great. Now, how big can Cimarron Canyon get? Well, it's not going to get that big because eventually they're going to butt into the Franklin Mountains. And so that's kind of a nice thing because it's going to keep this community kind of nice and tight, and it's not going to be, you know, massively sprawling around. So that's a little bit of background on the area. We are going to jump into showing you some specific homes that are on the market now that have recently sold, show you what the prices are, and you know, spoiler alert, if you bought a home here a year or two ago, you've made a lot of equity because home prices have appreciated all over our country, but especially in this little pocket, you know, these are very desirable homes. So let's jump into it and see what some of these homes look like and how much they're going for. So now that we've had a chance to kind of check out the area, kind of see the sights, let's dig into some of the numbers real quick. And over the last year, about 67 properties in Cimarron Canyon have transacted. So let's just peek at a couple real quick. So I'm going to give you 4 homes right now that are actually pending. They are under contract, all right? They were for sale. Now a buyer is under contract for them. So 7476 Cimarron Canyon Drive is listed at $395,000. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath with 1,844 square foot. That's $214 a square foot. This is a new build by Palo Verde. Now, 1760 Showdown Court, listed for $623,000. It's also a 4-bed, 2-bath, but it's a little bit bigger, 2,467 square feet, which brings it up to $252 a square foot, listing price per square foot. This is a new home by Deal to Deal. 7447 Cimarron Gap Drive is listed for $424,000. 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,124, pretty good size for a 3-bed, 199 a square foot, new build by Hakes. And one more, 1752 Mule Shoe Drive, listed $421, 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,954 square feet, takes it up to 215 a square foot. This is also a new build by Palo Verde. So you can see that these new homes are basically going anywhere from about $199 up to $252 a square foot. New homes, these are under contract. So let's take a look at a couple of homes that are active, that are currently, at least as of the recording of this video, that are actively on the market. So this is a pretty amazing home. This thing is custom. Cimarron Canyon Drive. This one's listed for $810,000. Now, it's a 4-bed, 2-bath. It's pretty big, 2,726 square feet. It's listed at $297 a square foot, but again, there should be some custom features that make this thing pretty epic. This one was built in 2020, so it's just about 2 years old. That one's for sale right now. 1763 is a new build by MA Builders. 1763 Showdown Court. This one is listed for $830,000. 4-bed, 3-bath. It's going to be big, 2,835 square feet. Again, just under 300 square feet. Listing price per square foot at $293. And then one more. This one is actively for sale now. Great lesson here. A lot of times a builder is going to put a home on the market and there's going to be a pretty picture and everything like that. But then what it is this. 7295 Bobcat Hollow Drive. This is just a lot, right? They intend to build a home on this, and basically that home is going to be built by Palo Verde, 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,300 square feet, going to be listed at $214 a square foot. So, you know, this home, even though it looks like it's like for sale, it's for sale. You can buy it right now, but it's probably not going to be done for another 6 months or so. So now let's break this down and talk a little bit about appreciation gains over the last couple of years. Yes, keep in mind that appreciation over 2020, 2021 has been double digits through the roof. This is not going to be normal, but just for fun, let's dig into this. 1754 Side Saddle Drive. This home is currently listed for $475,000. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,118 square feet at $224 a square foot. This home was built by Colors. It was purchased December 31st, 2019 for $320,000. Now, 2 years and 8 months later, it's basically gone up $155,000 in price, okay? Now, they did add solar, so that's gonna add some value, but you can see, like, that's a lot of equity gain in a very short amount of time. And then let's just look at this one just to kind of get another perspective too. Mule Team Drive. In August of 2020, this home sold for $420,000. In January of 2022, it sold for $545,000. That's a $125,000 price increase in basically 17 months. So that's just kind of like I think kind of more of a detailed peek at the homes in this area. And then to wrap this up, Is Cimarron Canyon the best housing development on the west side of El Paso? Well, it's certainly got a lot of things going for it. Location. It's a beautiful location surrounded by the Franklin Mountains. It's also a nice location because you can either hit it from Interstate 10 or 375, so you've got some ways to avoid traffic. Traffic specifically around that area is not bad at all, and they're beautiful homes, right? Beautiful, newer homes, right? Now, is it the best? Well, I'm sure some people would say no because, you know, we've got some other pretty epic locations on the west side. The Upper Valley is pretty awesome. The area around Franklin Hills is pretty great. Coronado Country Club, that area is awesome. You've got Kern, and even though it's a little bit more central, it is on the west side. So it really kind of depends exactly what you're looking for as far as is it the best. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. What other locations or neighborhoods or areas do you think are the best on the west side? I hope this has been informative. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in this area, please reach out to us at Peña El Paso Realty Group, and we'll see you in the next video.